A court ruled on Thursday that UEFA and FIFA's threats to ban players and clubs from current competitions if they agreed to join the Super League was against the law, meaning the governing bodies could not obstruct the creation of the tournament. However, the issue for the two clubs who remain in support of the Super League, Barcelona and Real Madrid, is that most of Europe's elite have shunned the concept after the immense backlash from supporters back in 2021. Here's what clubs had to say in the wake of Thursday's ruling. Manchester United said, "Our position has not changed. We remain fully committed to participation in UEFA competitions, and to positive cooperation with UEFA, the Premier League, and fellow clubs through the ECA on the continued development of the European game." FC Internazionale Milano reiterates its position that European football's future well-being can only be secured by clubs working together through the ECA, in partnership and collaboration with UEFA and FIFA. As a club, we remain committed to the values that underpin the European sports model and to working through the ECA alongside our fellow clubs to uphold those values. As Roma said by a statement that, the club in no way endorses any so-called Super League project that would present an unacceptable attack on the importance of the national leagues and the foundations of European football. As Roma believes that European football's future well-being can only be secured through clubs working together through ECA in strong partnership and collaboration with UEFA and FIFA. Bayern Munich released a statement, "We have taken note of the judgment of the European Court of Justice." However, this does not change FC Bayern's and the ECA's position that such a competition would be an attack on the importance of the national leagues and the structure of European football. The Bundesliga is the foundation of FC Bayern, just as all national leagues are the foundation of other European football clubs. It is therefore our duty and our deep conviction to strengthen them, not to weaken them. We are also committed to the European club competitions under the umbrella of UEFA. So let me make it very clear once again that the door for the Super League remains closed at FC Bayern. Paris Saint-Germain totally and completely rejects any plans for a so-called Super League, which has been the case since day one and always will be. As a proud European institution, PSG supports the principles of the European sporting model, the values of open competition and inclusion, and works with all recognized stakeholders of European football, especially with supporters and players, who are at the heart of football. Borussia Dortmund will examine the ECJ ruling in detail as soon as we have the full reasons for the ruling. However, we are already convinced that the conclusions that can be drawn from the ECJ ruling do not correspond to those currently circulating in the media. It is not for nothing that the ECJ made it clear in its press release that the decision does not mean that a competition like the Super League must necessarily be permitted. For Borussia Dortmund, regardless of the discussions surrounding the verdict, the following applies: we are not available for a Super League. Atletico Madrid said, the European football community does not support the European Super League. Germany, France, England, Italy, Spain, except for Real Madrid and Barcelona, etc. oppose the Super League. We advocate for protecting the broader European football family, preserving domestic leagues, and securing qualification for European competitions through on-field performance each season.